this started. Alright, so. Alright. Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Nascar 5 2022 playoffs for the third race of the postseason. We're off to Bristol. In real life, this will be the last race of the round of 16 before we move on to the round of 12. It's not tonight. We're doing all 10 races of consistency because that's how showing you guys what the format should be. If we're based off of the 2012 or 2004 to 2013 format. So that's what I wanted here, but instead we got all 40 cars racing tonight. So no eliminations tonight. It's all about racing for a title in 10 races. So we're off to Bristol, and this starts the 3 consecutive nights we're going to be streaming. They're all on my channel already. Tonight we're doing this. Tomorrow night we're doing the Clash for the 20. We're going to start the 20th anniversary of Thunder 3 that I announced, I think, a few months ago. So I'm excited for that to begin. And then tomorrow, or Thursday night, if you haven't heard what happened this morning, that's going to be Thursday night, which I know everybody's going to talk about here. Actually, there's 2 announcements, but there's one big one that announced at 10 o'clock this morning, which I know some of you are going to throw it in that chat. For me, it's over here. For the others, it's probably over there. So I know most are going to be throwing into the chat over here. So actually, let's talk about last week first, and then we'll jump into the thing. So last week, probably the best racing we've had in this entire playthrough. That's Kansas. That's where we're going Thursday night, but instead of Thursday night, we're doing relaxed crossings and with stages to make it a little bit more intense for a Final Four. Michael Bruce just posted his Final Four challenge of Kyle Busch's announcement earlier today, or I just watched that about an hour ago. I watched that about an hour ago, and it was fun. So he did his thing where if Kyle Busch, or he purposely threw Kyle Busch into the Final Four. So he made a Final 5 and threw Kyle Busch in, and Kyle Busch didn't make it. So if you don't know what the Final Four challenge is, I'll explain it Thursday night. So let me see what Michael Turner said. A shout out to Michael Turner. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I'm practicing for Toyota.com 150. During NASCAR 9, doing a last first challenge. Since I had to pass 20 cars to get another accomplished, so you have to start next season. Yes, so Michael Turner, spoiling the party already since he mentioned it. Let's talk about it right now. Kyle Busch, this morning, has announced that he'll be going to Richard Childress Racing for a multi-year deal next year, driving the 8 car, which my mother told me, since I told her last week that Kyle Busch, there was rumors about Kyle Busch going to RCR, I told her about it. I was telling her what car will Kyle Busch drive. Will he drive the 8 or will he drive the 33 or whatever number there is? She said the 8 because my mom said that he's a Dale Jr. fan. A big Dale Jr. fan, and in his office, he has Dale Jr. something on his wall. So, I don't know if it's still there. This was in an interview years ago. So, I don't know if it's still there, but I heard he's a Dale Jr. fan, and he's driving the 8 car for Dale Jr. But now since he's driving the 8 car, I'm wondering if he's going to drive Dale Jr.'s 8 font. That's what I'm wondering, but who knows? We're going to find out momentarily, and Kyle Busch Motorsports might be moving to Chevrolet also, which I hope they do, but we'll see. We're not going to spoil that yet, but so yeah, the big announcement today was Kyle Busch going to Richard Childress Racing. Also a big announcement today is Jeremy Clements, who won Daytona to get into the Xfinity playoffs. He won his appeal of his disqualification, so now that win they got at Daytona now locks him into the postseason on the Xfinity side. So he's now in the Xfinity playoffs. So that was the 2 big announcements today. Kyle was going to RCR and Jeremy Clements now in the playoffs because he won his appeal with his disqualification win at Daytona. That's erased, and now he's in the playoffs for the Xfinity Series. So that's the other big announcement. But this is big for the NASCAR world that Kyle Busch is going to RCR. But we'll see how he can do. But tonight we're going to Bristol. I cannot let that in my head. You guys... Kyle Busch Motorsports to run Chevrolet. Not. That's not official yet, Michael Turner. Just saying, it's not official yet, but they're working on it, and maybe they'll run Chevrolets. But looks like we're gonna have to remember this comment right there. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm excited about tonight. Tonight we're going to Bristol. I haven't talked about last week yet, because last week was really, really exciting at Kansas, I'll tell you that. We ended up 7th. BJ McLeod almost won at Kansas. That would have been the story of the season if BJ would have gotten that dub, but unfortunately he didn't. Got passed by Alex Bowman to win at Kansas. And Brad Keselowski was currently the point leader. He led the most laps with 89. I led somewhere around 20-ish laps. Hopefully someone can count that in the chat, because I don't know how many laps I led. I guarantee it was under 20. But we placed in the top 10, consistently in the top 10. Not bad. Only 9 points behind Brad entered tonight's race at Bristol, which really great track record based on what I did in practice. I've only lost once at Bristol. Will that keep going? Who the hell knows? We're going to have to find out. So, anyways, let me turn this around because I'm wasting time. Just thought I'd get those announcements out of the way because I know everybody in the chat's going to talk about them. So, thought I'd get those out of the way. But, yeah, those were the two big announcements. And Thursday night, we're going to do a Final Four honoring Kyle's new ride. That's Thursday night. We got 3 straight nights of streaming starting tonight. So, really looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm really excited about the Final Four on Thursday night, and we're doing it on this game. If you haven't seen the car already, it looks really good, so. Alright, let me move the TV so that we get a better view of the game. And that's perfect, alright, so. Actually, we can move this down a little bit. And that's really right there. Alright, so. I've got to higher the volume on this one. Remote. Yeah, I should have done this earlier, but that's good right there. Alright, so. Points. We're going to look at the points real quick. I was wrong. Last week I said 11. We have a 9. We're down 9 points behind Brad. As well as Ryan Newman. Me and Ryan Newman are both 9 points back. William Byron is 20 back. Jimmy Johnson is 21 back. And yeah, so 13 guys are separated by one race. 13 guys. And yeah, this could be a great race tonight. And the settings, like I said earlier, most of you voted for Relaxed Yellows, so that's what we're going with for the rest of the season, Relaxed Yellows, because most of you voted for that. Obviously 105 AI, because we're not pussies. Full damage, full distance, normal wear, which is about 170 laps, so we could stop at least 3 times. Less one more great. Relaxed cautions, again, did a vote last week if you guys want relax or strict cautions. Most of you voted for relax, so we're going with that. Single race stage, no multiple, we're going single race stage and quick qualifying, so. No stages in this playoff format. Oh, and I need to show you what the driving assists are. They're basically the same, so I thought I'd show you those real quick. And, yep, single race stage. And obviously the paint scheme, as you see, we're going with the primary car. There it is right there. So, let me double check one more time to make sure the settings are good before we start. And, looks like they are. So, all right, without further ado, after 11 minutes, shove right into Bristol. Third race of the postseason. It's going to be a long night, I can tell you guys that. It's going to be a long night of racing. And we'll see if we can qualify better than 6, because that's what we qualified the last 2 weeks. We qualified 6th to Darlington, we qualified 6th to Kansas last week, so hopefully we can qualify better here. We're going to have to wait and find out. Obviously, we'll show you the setup. The setup's going to be from Deep Pig Gaming, so let's jump into it already. The setup, here it is for Deep Pig Gaming. We're going to lower the wedge down by half a round for qualifying to go a little bit quicker, so yep, same setup. Oh, whoop. Skip practice, that's alright. No need to do practice. Yep, here we are. And, yep, let's shove in qualifying. There's the car again. Alright, on to qualifying. Off of 4. And 5th! Yes! We qualified better than 6. I'll take it. If it's by 1 spot, we'll take 5th for now. And, of course, the point leader, Brad, on the pole. Ryan Newman, my other nearest contender, is 12th. William Byron, 10. And Kyle Busch going to RCR next year in 9th. Of course, Brad's the point leader, and where are we going to start? We're going to start 5th. Beautiful. Hell yeah, we qualified better than 6. I'll take it. That's a win already. Alright. we beat our qualifying spot from the last 2 weeks. Alright, so now we're going to hire the wedge back up by a half round to start. And alright, 500 laps here in Bristol. Make sure to like the stream. It helps me out in the long run, so hopefully we can get a win here. Be nice to get a win. And without further ado, let's get this long, grueling race going. 500 laps here. Jimmy Carr looking slow. That's going to be a problem for him. And what if to the back of the pack? That's huge. And here we go, over 500 laps here. And we're on the inside line, so we get the advantage. And the third race of the postseason is underway in Bristol! And right out of the gate, we're about to go for the lead. And we got it early! New leader, right out of the gate! Alright, right out of the gate, we are the leader. And we're going to lead the opening lap. There you see we go about 170 laps, so we can easily stop 3 times tonight. Yeah, I'm expecting this race to fly by quick. I don't know if it will, but we'll see. It's going to be a long night. And again, next week is Texas. I don't know how well we're going to do, so hopefully this could be a big night to see how well we can do. And the short run is going to be key. Because the air can keep up with me on the short run. It's just when I'm in traffic, that's where I'm going to prevail. Is when I can beat the AI and lap traffic. Like I said, we're not pushing early. We've got a long race ahead of us. There's no need to push on lap 5. got problems already. Well, I saw on the map, looks like we got early troubles. Looks like everybody got going. Oh! I don't know if that was the game or not, but it looks like somebody's having problems early on in the race. Other than that, everything's going decently so far. Laps in here at Bristol. Telling you guys, the lap's gonna fly by quick, so don't be surprised if they fly by quick here. Because there's not that far behind me, and I've caught my first lap enemy. 14 laps in, we're about to catch lap traffic. And this is what I'm going to prevail, is when I can beat the AI on lap traffic. It says maybe when there's no traffic we'll see, but I think I can prevail and beat the AI when it comes to lap traffic. It's just I got to avoid the accidents. That's the only avoidance we got relaxed yellows on. Brad doing his thing, staying in the top 5, and again, I'm only 9 points ahead of him going into this race. And if he gets out, that's going to be huge for me. And now here we are, caught lap traffic, caught some big lap cars. I'm sorry. BJ McLeod did so well last week, is struggling early. There he is up there. He did so well last week. It looks like he's struggling here. But then again, it's early. Anything can happen early in a cup race like this. So BJ McLeod struggling. Let's hope he can recover quick. Almost got nailed by the 49. Try to be careful, try to get my lap traffic smoothly. Sorry. Harvick up to second, there he is. He got by his teammate. And we're 20 laps in. Again, it's too early in the race to figure out who's going to win. I feel I'm going to prevail in lap traffic, because it looks like Harvick is struggling. What I saw on the main map. Right now I got a 2-second lead over him. Just try to be conservative. It's too early to push. There's no need to push right now this early in the going. Trying to figure out the right place to how to get by lap traffic. I got a comfortable lead over Harvick. Again, is trying to be patient. Oh, that was bold to get by Jimmy like that. And get by Austin Dillon. Kyle Busch's future teammate next year. As well as Rennick. Rennick has one more year under his contract before he leaves for 23-11 in 2024. Costa got back to second. Good run for him early going in this one. Yeah, just 13% race before I did this one to try to get some practice laps. It looks like that little race might be paying off here. Gonna need that going to Texas, because I know Texas we're gonna struggle. And that's next week. I don't know about Tuesday or Thursday. I haven't really decided. Got to lap Haley twice. Trying to be patient. Yeah, about to lap Haley twice. It's the second time lapping him. Yeah, I got a big feeling the laps are going to fly by quick, so... because we're going around every 15, 16 seconds, so the laps are going to fly by quick. So this race might be about 2.5 to 3 hours. That's what I'm going to think this race might take. About 2.5 to 3. Most of the 500s might take about 3 hours, and some of the 400s might take around 2.5. So this race might take about 2.5 to 3 hours tonight. And the next 2 weeks, since they're both 500s, we're going to Texas next week and Talladega. So those are going to be good tracks. And right now, 34 laps in, about to lap half the field, so 19 cars right now are on the lead lap if I get by Truex, so 19 are now on the lead lap. What if right now it's the last car on the lead lap, and he's going to go a lap down here. It's like somebody still thought we got some issues, but we haven't yet. I'm only half a lap behind Williams, so we'll see how many times I can lap the whole field. That's probably going to be the biggest question. How many times can I lap the whole field? Because I know this is one of the easiest tracks to win at, so we'll see how many times I can lap the whole field. For my 5th starting spot. Sorry, Stenhouse. AJ again struggling early in 37th, cannot get out to the field. On wall there. I had a feeling going into this that this race might be a cakewalk, and looks like early on it's going to be a cakewalk. It's not, the top 10 are now on the lead lap, and right on the top 10 are all right in front of me, so this might be the quickest I've lapped the whole field at this current moment. They yelled, it'll be lucky for them. Brad in the top 10 doing his job, trying to... Oh! Haley! Stay straight! Okay, still going. We're good. Almost had an early caution. I want to see if I can lap the whole field under green. We're going to have to find out how many times I can lap the whole field under green. I'd show some Billy for Talladega in the early days. Because I remember Billy on the play tracks back then were really dominant. Right in ninth place, so right now he's trying to maintain his point lead. I just lapped him. Try to stay straight. Oh, jeez, okay. I don't know if it's gonna go straight or not. Oh, he made it to lap 50. We gotta pit another 125 laps. Like I said, we're gonna pit around lap 1. Oh, slow up! Oh, we got a wreck up here, and that's Corey LaJoy. Oh boy, almost spun. Safely get back on track. We'll see Corey LaJoy get back going. It looks like he gets back going, so we stay green. Almost got wrecked. But luckily we were able to keep going and stay green. It looks like he's going to make it to pit road safely. If we had strict yellows on, that would have been a yellow, but luckily... Oh, Jimmy's pitting! Looks like Jimmy Johnson might have been collected, but then again, we stayed green. And right now, almost about to lap the whole field. Ryan Blaney right now is in second. We're going to see how long it takes me to lap the whole field. Give me the top. Here we go, outside of my old buddy. And boom! It just lapped the whole field in 54 laps. We lapped the whole field, so... Oh, sorry. Alright, we just lapped the whole field. It looks like Jimmy Johnson's going to get back on the track. Multiple laps down. There he is, scrolling through pit road. Looks like he's going to get back in this race. Having early issues. Not the way you want to go here. Sorry, John Hunter. Oh, Truex, why would you do that? Why'd you come down in front of me? All right. impressive. To go from the top on one guy to the bottom of the next car, it's tough to do. Rarely we see that done. I'm sorry, Stenhouse. And we got the Bush brothers up here side by side. We got What If and Kyle. Oh, jeez. Mad down up the second. Good run for him. Oh, jeez. They're very slow. Good lord. I wonder why I'm so dominant when it comes to tracks like this. I wonder why I'm dominant. I told you guys I've only lost here once, and now you know why. It's a thing called domination, because I dominated this track. They got erased here last, because I knew we were gonna... Oh, gee, sorry! Alright, made it through the first 69 laps, green flag. Custer back to second. And Brad is nowhere in the top 5. He's somewhere in the top 10. So right now, if he plays 6th or higher, he'll maintain his point lead. There's 6th place, I think. Wait, hold on. If he finishes 6th or 7th, Brad will maintain the point lead. Because I know the differential between 1st and 2nd is 5 points, and then it's 1 down from there. Thanks! Thanks for pulling out right in front of me for no reason. Maybe there's not going to be a lot to talk about from this week. Depends on what happens here. It looks like it's a cakewalk. Gameplay Texas is not going to be like this. I can promise you guys that. Texas is not going to be like this. I think it's just going to be Bristol and Martinsville where we're probably going to have the same thing like this. So, because I know we're probably going to dominate. We're going to dominate here. Texas, we're going to struggle. I know Talladega we can do well, so. Yes, I'm just dominant when it comes to tracks like this. Man, I did back to second now. Okay, this race is gonna fly by quick. Really, Priest? I thought you were gonna run the top, you dipshit. Alright, I'll get by y'all. 49. Oh, sorry. Save it. Good. Okay. Oh, okay. Am I gonna light the whole field twice? This has never happened before. I never light the whole field twice. Yeah, I have never light the whole field twice in one go, so we'll see how many times I can light the whole field. Oh, Hamlet had a little problem. I'm gonna take advantage of that and get by him, put him another lap down. We're up to 6, so right now if he stays in, we will tie in the points heading into Texas if he stays at 6. Yeah, right now we will tie in points. Because I'm only 9 points behind him going into this. So, looks like right now it's going to be an easy win, but we're going to have to wait and see because you never know. Again, I have DNF solved, so Brad can take it out in any moment. Brad doing what he needs to do, stay near the top 10 in order to maintain or be close to his point lead. I was trying not to run to the back of these guys, but then again, they're going so slow that I'm going a lot faster than they are. The right side's yellow, but then again, I'll probably pit for repairs on every stop in case if it goes green. I don't think it's gonna go green the whole way, that's for sure. I don't think it'll go green the whole way. I gotta stop getting damage to the car. Sorry, Harvick. And again, guys, this is on the hardest difficulty of 105, so it is on the hardest difficulty. There's Mag D up to second. Just like that, in 90 laps, we got the whole field twice. So I took about 35 laps. It took about 35 laps. It took for me to lap everybody again. So, but then again, I'm in lap traffic, so it's amazing how I'm still able to get by them very quick. Just trying to be patient on how to get by them, because this place requires a lot of patience. Yeah, I don't think I'll do I don't think I'll do a Final Four at this track. Depends on how easy it is. I don't think I'll do a Final Four here, because this place is pretty easy. Yeah, like I said, this one will probably be easy to win if I'm being honest, so. I knew this one will be easy. Yeah, the only exciting thing we can get is lap so many cars. I think I'll have the record for most cars pass after tonight, that's for sure. I want to know what's going to show up in the replay. I want to know what's going to show up in the replay after this, because nothing's really happening. So, like, I'm dominating this race. I took the lead on the first lap, and nothing happened from there. But will I lead every lap? We're going to have to wait and find out if I can lead every lap. So, because right now I've lapped everybody twice. And I remember Bill Elliott made up both laps, or he went, I think he went 5 laps down. Someone correct me in the chat, I'm sure Michael will. I think it was 5 laps down when his engine blew up, and he made all that up under green and went on to win the race, so. We'll see if I can lap everybody 5 times under green. We're gonna have to wait and see. We'll see how far we can go before we get our first caution. Looks like right now we're going to make it to lap 100 here with that yellow. We should have had one a few laps ago, but right now we're still going. And we can go another 79 laps on fuel. And again, while I'm in traffic, I'm saving fuel, so I can go a lot more further than they can. So far we made 100 laps of green flag racing. But I can go a lot farther than they can, since I'm saving. While I'm in traffic, I managed to save a little bit of fuel. So while I'm in traffic, I'm saving a little fuel. So I can go a little further than they can. Just gotta be careful on how to get by them. So I might be able to make this race on 2 stops. I don't know that's possible, but there's a chance I can make it on 2 stops instead of 3 if I keep this rate up. And if it stays green, that's going to be very important. This race can somehow go green. I remember having a few races that go green. I remember in Thunder 4 when I tried to do that full season. I had 2 races that went green, like the whole way without caution. Will it go green here? We're going to have to wait and find out. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Oh, sorry, Ty, or John Hunter. Almost said Ty, but it's John Hunter Nemechek. Try my absolute best. Stay behind them. Caution is out! Alright, so we got our first caution of the race. That took till about 105 we got our first caution. And I've lapped everybody twice. Dane Hamlin. So I've lapped all but 8th place 3 times. That's crazy how fast I can get around this racetrack. We'll repair damage while we're at it, since we're the only one to lead laps, so I have to get a fresh car. But Matt D is now 1 lap down. Alright, and back to racing at Bristol! We're going up to 3rd, so right now he's trying to unlap himself on raw power. We'll see if he can get one of his laps back. I got a feeling this race is going to fly by quick, which is nice. Maybe the accidents might be in the highlight reel after this one. We're going to have to wait and find out. So we went 105 laps before we got our first caution. Oh no, we went 106 before we got our first caution. So, I'll show you guys, the laps can fly by in a hurry. So, we'll see how long this race takes us. It looks like we're flying by quick, or the laps are flying by quick. Also, I gotta pull away from everybody else. It's not gonna be a... Thanks. It's not gonna be a lot to talk about when I do the mid-race report and another 125 laps. Just saying, there's not gonna be a lot during the mid-race report because nothing's really happening. I'm just probably the fastest car on the racetrack. And yeah, nothing's really happening. The one thing I knew going into this race, I knew this was going to be a cakewalk for what I did in practice. I knew this was going to be a cakewalk, and so far I haven't proven wrong. This is a cakewalk, and I don't know if I'll lead. I might lead every single lap. We're going to have to wait and see if I can. Oh, the game fucked me over. But we're past the first quarter of tonight's race here at Bristol. Yeah, like I said, I knew the laps were going to fly by in a hurry, and it wasn't proven wrong. They're flying by quick. We're 48 minutes into the race, and so far we haven't reached an hour yet, and this race might take about 2.5 hours, guys. We might, maybe, we don't know. This race might take about 2.5 hours at this rate. And by now, this would have been the end of the first stage, but thankfully we're going to keep going. Right now, split between the Dillon bros, but I'm going to get by them both. Because I'm literally the fastest car on the racetrack. Thankfully, we're going to have Thunder 03 coming up for the 20th anniversary. That's starting tomorrow with the Clash, and then... yeah. And then the 500, either, I'm thinking next Tuesday, considered that, NASCAR 30,000 when it was first launched was September 19th. That was when the game was first launched on the, I think the PS1. The PS2 wasn't released until, I think somewhere in October, if I remember. And then, yeah. Somebody's got to correct me on that in the chat because I can't remember. I haven't forgotten that, but basically we're going to start the season when the game was first launched, which is September 19th. That's when the game was first launched. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it on September 19th. So this is how the game was released 20 years ago. It's better than the games today. It's kind of unbelievable. About to catch Matty D, about to put him back to 2 laps down. It's going to show you how quick I can get around this racetrack. And yeah, everybody's on new tires, along with me, and I'm probably one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. With 365 to go. I guarantee you the lap's going to fly by quick, I can promise you that. All 3 PS2 came out September 29th. Okay, thank you. I think September 19th when Thunder 03 was launched. I think it was launched on the PS1 if I remember correctly. So, yeah, you start September 29th. Yeah, that's nice, but I'm going to start it a week early. I'm going by to when the game was first launched, like very first launch. That was September 19th. I believe the PS1 if I remember correctly, so... yeah. I'm a little slow. Haley almost pulled out in front of me. One car's out of the race. We're going to find out who that is. That's Corey LaJoy. Right now, Corey LaJoy is the only car out of this race. And there's Matt the Bandana, about to lap him again. Matt the Bandana doing very well. This can help him out in the points. If he can place consistently here tonight, this can help him out a lot in the points. I think he can place well here. Oh, Damien again to Mag D, but there we go. Just put him another lap down. So right now he's about to 2 laps down. Sorry, Kenseth. Oh man, yeah, very slow. Trying my best to be very patient getting around this place. It's not easy to get around here, I can promise you that. Oh. It's not easy to get, Man, did he save it? He saved it, we're good. Alright, so everybody's back to 2 laps down. I What If, ran up the top 15, good run for What If. BJ McLeod with his bad run could cost him possibly a top 10 points. Since he was on fire last week. And next week is another mile and a half of Texas, so he may do well in Texas. Caution again! And they're all pitting again. It's kind of early. To pit. Who blew the engine? Looks like hard to tell. Everybody's pitting. And Corey LaJoy's the only car out. We're staying out. We just pitted about 4 laps ago. Maybe this is their only chance, so I'll give him a little. We'll see what they can do with me since I stayed out. We're back to racing. And everybody's on new tires, so we'll see what they do here. Since I've been the star of the show, we'll see what they can do on their new grip. And again, I ain't picked for tires, so we'll see how well they do. Oh, the car just should hit a wall to that corner. And again, everybody's on new rubber, so we'll see how well they do here. Looks like they're keeping up with me on their new rubber. The game is screaming out a lot, so maybe that can cost me. And there goes Custer trying to get one of his laps back. The game is screaming out badly. Maybe I'd have him. Oh, the game is screaming out badly, or it's slowing down random times. Gonna try to get rid of the mirror, maybe that'll help. It looks like they're all keeping up with me at the moment. This game is really trying to frame me out. I can promise you that. This game is really trying. Yeah, now I can tell why everybody's pitting. Now I can tell why everyone pitted, because they're trying to get one of the laps back. Now I can tell why everybody pitted, but looks like right now it's not working, because I can prove that I can hold them off. Just gotta run the bottom lane, and I said the air trying to get the laps back, but so far I proved to hold them all off on old tires. I'm like 40 lap older tires. Right now I'm proving that I can hold them off. On 50 lap older tires. Tires don't really mean that much on short tracks. Well, they do, but a short, like a 50 laps at the shot, it doesn't affect like it does on a mile and a half. It doesn't affect a lot when it comes to the short tracks, because right now I'm proving it that I can. Oh, we got a wreck up here! Oh! That's. Oh boy! Gay tried to free him out. I think that was Gase that got wrecked. Almost like us to get one of his laps back. And yeah, they're wrecked in turn 2. So far, so good. Move. Oh, jeez, move! Hey, here comes Custer trying to get one of his laps back. Got the power off of 4. I'm still going to hang on to the spot in front of Custer. He has yet to get by me. And again, I'm on, what, 55 lap older tires? 60 lap older tires, I'm still holding them off. That's crazy. I'm still holding them off. It's kind of unreal to think about. I'm barely holding on while I'm on like 50 lap older tires. It looks like Custer is hanging on. He's trying his damnedest to try to catch me and trying to get one of his laps back. But he's still hanging right there behind me. This is probably, to be honest, this is probably going to be the only excitement throughout this entire race, if I'm being honest. So, we'll see if I'm proven right. We got a long way to go before I get proven right. We got a long, I'm sorry, Chastain. I was going to hold him up a little bit. That's going to help me a little. I'm going to stay green. Right now I got the Haas cars behind me. I gotta figure out how to get by these cars up ahead of me. Gotta figure out which lane they're going. That's my time to shine. If I can buy this lap is quicker than the AI. Now this is my time to shine. Looks like Custer has failed. It looks like the AI failed. Custer failed. He tried, but I gave him props. He desperately tried to get one of his laps back, but it looks like he's going to fail. And I'm able to prevail on, what, 60 lap older tires. I was able to outrun them. So I had the crew chiefs got me thinking in their heads. I've proven that I can hold everybody up on 50 lap older tires. Now that's why my setup is so good, because I'm able to outrun them on old tires. I don't know what the crew chiefs are thinking right now on pit road. I'm probably one of the cheating Chevys in this field. Now, I'm probably one of the faster cars that have lapped everybody, what, twice? I've lapped everybody twice. And they're trying to get one of the laps so I can do. They tried. The Haas guys tried. They're right there behind me. They really tried. I'll give them credit. They really tried, but they failed. And right now, Matty D is the only car a lap down, so if we get another quick caution, he can be back on the lead lap here. That's if I don't get back around and lap him again. So that's a big key word. If I don't get back around and lap him again. So he may be back on the lead lap. We'll see. That's if I don't get back around to lap him. So we'll see. We got a long way to go. Anything can happen. We just reached an hour, so we completed 183 laps. So looks like this race might take approximately 2.5 hours. That'll be nice, because I want this race to end badly. Consider that I'm dominating this one, and nothing's really happening. We're gonna have to wait and find out here. To see if I can lead every lap in this one. Well, if we keep up at this rate, and if I can lap Maggie twice, if I can lap him again, there's a pretty good chance that I can lead every single lap in this one, because I did lead the first lap, so there's a possibility that I can lead every single lap in this one. And I don't think anyone has led every lap. I don't know if anyone has led every lap here at Bristol, as far as the cup side is concerned. I think it was true of the guy who led every lap here in the Xfinity Series, and he won here, so I remember that being done before. I think it was true of the guy. I remember it's a 22 car in the Xfinity Series, and he smoked the whole field. I think it was either Joey the guy or Brad. I think it was Joey. Not entirely sure. Pretty sure it was Joey. The guy right in front of me, so we'll see. Really, Red? I wonder why you're leaving the 8 car. Well, there's Mag D up here in front of me, so if I can lap him twice, we'll see here. Okay. I don't want to wreck. Oh, there goes Willie and Martin. Oh, jeez. Looks like it's gonna keep going. Somehow we stay green. Sorry, Christopher Bell. And around he goes, and a couple cars involved. And it looks like Bell's gonna get back going. We have another car on pit road. And we just passed the 200 lap mark, so 300 laps to go here. That's, I think, Gase on pit road. So he's the other one out of this race. I just lapped Maggie twice, so right now I'm in good shape. And yeah, everybody's now 2 laps down. I could go another 84 laps on the field before I had to make my second stop. Well, let's see if I can let the whole field again to make sure I'm in good shape before I had to make that stop. So we could go approximately 285. Oh, somebody's blowing up! Oh, that's David Reagan! Oh, thankfully I missed it! Luckily I was able to avoid Reagan who blown up, and that happened right in front of me, so luckily I was able to avoid it. And yeah, he's still slow on the backstretch. Gotta be careful. It looks like he got back going. Oh no! Okay. Oh shit! I can't get back going. Go! Okay, don't get pit road. Caution. Mag D got his guys lap back, so yeah, I gotta repair the car. I wasn't able to get back going quickly. Now, man, D's back in the lead lap. And back to racing. Yeah, I didn't go to a great start. But the only difference with me on this restart is I now have 4 fresh Goodyears. So now we'll see how hard he had to keep up with me when I'm on 4 fresh tires. Looks like right now I got a good lead. And Mag D back on the lead lap, but we'll see if he'll be in good shape. So hopefully, right now Matt Bandel is hoping to get another caution. That's all he has to hope. He has to hope to get another caution. And then he'll be right back in this race. He's got to hope to get another yellow. Because right now, I'm just demolishing the field right now. So, yeah, he's got to hope to get another caution. Because we had 3 cautions so far tonight in this race. We only had 3. He has passed a couple cars so far. I'm about to catch the back of the field. I'm pulling away from Custer. But we'll see if I can catch Mag D to try to put him another lap down. So right now, I'm 8.5 seconds back. And again, he's stuck in traffic, so right now I'm in good shape to catch him. I gained about a half second on him, so looks like in the next few laps I'll be able to catch him. I knew going into the night's race, I knew it was going to be a cakewalk, so... Thankfully next week won't be a cakewalk, I can promise you all that. I know next week won't be a cakewalk. It looks like Mag D is getting to the field very quickly, so it's going to be a little bit hard for me to try to catch him since he's getting to the field very quick. Because right now, he has like, what, a quarter lap lead over me. Yeah, he now has a full quarter lead over me, so yeah, he's getting out of this place quicker than I thought, so... But yeah, but then again, now I've caught the slower traffic. Or some of the slower traffic. Whoop. Yeah, I see Mag D in the distance. I haven't seen him yet. AJ McLeod 34 had to run so well last week. He is struggling tonight. Not doing as well as he hoped, because remember, he placed second last week. And he almost won at Kansas. So it's basically how he's struggling here. Alright, now my idea is going to put some time on me since I've caught the slower traffic. A group of slow cars, so he's going to put a little distance on me. Green wide ahead of me, not going to work at this place. Sorry, Reagan. Oh, he's going to speed. Oh boy, got so lucky. Almost got involved in a wreck. Thankfully, I'm able to keep going. Yeah, Mag D, he's getting to these cars quicker than I expect. I'm sorry, Stenhouse. That's why I should try to park the bus in front of me. They're going to get run over, so... frames! That was the frames! Stop it! That was the frames! That wasn't me, guys. That was the frames. The frames are trying to fuck me over. he goes. He's going to save it, so we stay green. Alright, now I'm clear. And Matty D is now 9 seconds ahead of him. He's about less than half a lap ahead of me, or I'm less than half a lap ahead of him. Yeah, but like I said, the laps are flying by quick. How did I hit the wall? I have no idea. More people watching right now. Thank y'all for stopping by and watching. Sadly, nothing's really happening, but always appreciate y'all for stopping by and tuning in. It means a lot. If I need something to see, that's the number I want to see. Thank y'all for stopping by. It really means a lot. If you want to put something in the chat, you can. If you put something in the chat, you'll get a shout out, so just a reminder of that. Not like a yelling shout out, but you get a shout out to you personally if you put something in the chat. Jimmy? Alright. Welcome to Martin's Big Race Report presented by Napa. And, nothing's really happening. Nothing's happening. That's probably the main thing of this report, but I've only read once tonight, so that's a good thing. I've only read once. And we only had about 3 cautions tonight. At this point, we only had 3. So maybe we may have at least 6 if the trends keep going, but we're going to have to wait and find out. Car's handling great. No need, not really making any changes. I was able to hold everybody up when they're on, well, I'm on like 50 lap old tires, so I was able to hold them all off. So it goes to show that doesn't matter how old my tires are, I'll be able to hold everybody off, so. And BJ McLeod, who did so well last week, is struggling here. That's going to cost him a lot in the points. And, yeah, without further ado, this has been Martin's Big Race Report presented by Napa. I think I led every lap so far to this point, so we'll throw that into the mid-race report. Mandy's in that traffic, so I have caught him. He's struggling to get by lap cars. He was flying up to the field, but Now he's hit a wall. Almost got wrecked by Kyle. He slid in there. He almost wrecked me in the process. It's probably telling me to fuck my old ride. And man D is struggling to get by a lot of traffic. I'm about to lap him. Oh! Squeeze it to the bottom! And... hold on, not yet. And there we go, it's just like my ID, so Sally, he tried his absolute best, but unfortunately has gotten that caution. And because of that, he's now back a lap down. With 240 laps to go, just past the halfway point here at Bristol. So this race might take less than 3 hours to finish. As far as the trends go, we gotta make at least one more stop before this race ends. So we can make a stop around lap 390-ish, and we'll make it to the finish. We can go about 170 laps on fuel. So right now we can make it to the L1 stop if it keeps going this way. Remember, guys, I placed 5th at Darlington and 7th last week. Maybe tonight we get our first win of the postseason. In dominating fashion. We'll see if we can get our first win here. Looks like right now it's a possibility we can get our first win. Maybe lead every lap. I don't know if that's a possibility. We might lead every lap. I don't think in Texas we're going to lead every lap, because I know Texas we're probably going to struggle, so I don't think we're going to lead every lap here. This one track that I think we can lead every lap at is probably this one. Because I know Homestead's a good track, and I know Vegas is a good track, but I don't think I'll lead every lap there. It looks like Brad Keselowski out the fourth, so right now he's doing his job. If I win this race, I would have had at least, what, a 2-point gap behind Brad? If he finishes in the top 5, because right now he's placing consistently well. So right now he's doing his job. Consistently placing in the top 10, or top 5. So right now, if he keeps up, he'll maintain his point lead going into Texas, which is not good for me. Because I'm afraid Texas, I might lose a lot of points. But Texas next week, it's going to really be about damage control. Caution again! Let me go to the bathroom here real quick. I'll be right back. That's what happens when we have a big race lead. That's what happens. Go to the pit row. All right, we're back. All right. Everybody's gonna pit. Oh, we got Chad Fitchum and Austin Dillon involved. I might as well pit, but I'm not gonna put fuel in the car because I think we'll be good. We'll put 1 can in. We'll go with 4 tires and repair the car. So we'll go with that. We're not adding a lot of fuel and just enough. And ID, he gets another chance. So we'll see if he gets a quick caution, and back to racing! Remember, so far, I've led every lap, so we'll see. We'll see if I'll get spoiled. I've been spoiled yet up to this point. That was our fourth caution of the race. Looks like Manny D is not doing so well getting up to the field like he did the last go around when he got back on the lead lap. Looks like he's not moving up to the field quicker this time than what he did last time. And we're now heading into the street. Thank y'all for stopping by. It really means a lot. Considering I'm out here dominating the field. I think I led all 282 laps up to this point. I think I led every lap. And like I said, I don't think anyone has led every lap here as far as the cup side is concerned. I know it's been done on the Xfinity side before. I don't think anyone has led every lap on the cup side. If it hasn't been done, I'm going to try to be I might be able to be the first. Okay, looks like Mandy is finally getting up to the field. Hasn't gone to the field quicker than expected like he did last time. And yeah, I can see him. He's running the highlights, so he's not getting to the field quicker this time than what he did last time. But now he's in clear traffic. Now he's in clean air. We'll see what he can do. So it looks like I'm completely dominating this one. And again, we still got a long way to go, so this race could fly by quick. So, oh shit. Well, I gotta see. I saw the Kelly Yarbrough did. Okay, so Kelly Yarbrough's the only one so far, so if I do it here, I'll become the second to lead every lap. What race was it, though? Let's see. All 500 laps of Bristol. What race was that? And what year? Because I'm trying to figure that out. Wasn't it during the spring race or the fall race? Like, but thanks for pointing that out that Kelly Yarbrough was only all 500 laps here, but when? It has to be somewhere in the 70s or the 80s. It has to be around there. I don't think it was in the 60s. I'm pretty sure it's either in the 70s. I'm guessing in the 70s. Kelly Yarbrough's the only driver to lead all 500 laps. Okay, at Bristol. Alright, but when is that? When did he, when did he do it? Wasn't it in the 70s? And what race? Was it like the spring race? It has to be in the spring and the fall race. It has to be somewhere in the late 70s. Or in the 70s. Or in the 80s. Because that's when he was at his best, was in the 70s and the 80s. So it has to be around that time frame. Because right now, I think I'm on pace to lead every lap here. Well, I caught Matty D, so right about... And again, Matty D hasn't gone to the field quicker like he has in the last caution, the last green flag period. And again, we only have 40 yellows up to this point. The spring race at 73. Okay, I thought it was in the somewhere in the 70s. Thanks for pointing those out. Was that when he was driving for Junior Johnson? Or driving for the Wood Brothers? Oh, sorry, Tyler! Wasn't that when he was driving for Junior Johnson? Oh, Matty D in the wall, so now everybody's a lap down. I think that was when he was driving for the Wood Brothers. I don't really know. I'm sure Michael knows that, but I'm pretty sure that's when he was driving for the Wood Brothers. Cause I don't think he drove for Junior Johnson until the late 70s is when he drove for Junior Johnson. Unless he was driving for Junior Johnson, I'm not entirely sure, but 200 laps to go at Bristol. Those showdown completely dynamite. Drove for Richard Howard. Okay, thanks. Is that the 27 car? I think it was a different car. I think that was the 27. I'm not entirely sure what number it was. I think it was the 27 car. Because I remember Darlington, he drove the 27 and he was literally flying and he literally threw the fence at Darlington. I think it was in the late 60s. I remember that. Gerard Household, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Be sure to like the stream if y'all haven't yet, because literally this has been a cave walk and nothing's really happening. So if y'all can like the stream, I appreciate it. Sadly got in the what if there. And I've now lapped the whole field, like, what, 3 times I lapped the whole field. Because Matty D got back in the lead lap. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan Blaine. Matty D got back in the lead lap twice, and I had to put him a lap down. I just put him a lap down for the second time, so I've lapped the whole field about 5 times. I've lapped the whole field. Once, I lapped the whole field twice, so... There's the leaderboard right now. Brad Kozlowski third, so right now he's doing a good job trying to maintain his point lead that he has over me. And again, he has a 9-point lead over me going into this race. So right now, if it stays this way, I will have I will gain approximately 6 points. So I'll have Brad will have about 3-point lead over me heading into Texas next week if he keeps it up this way. He drove the 11 car. Okay. That was when, okay, that was before Junior Johnson took that 11 car. Okay. So he did join the 11 car, it's just for different, it wasn't for Junior Johnson. Okay, so we did join the 11 car, but not for Junior Johnson, because I remember he drove that for Junior Johnson at some point. I remember it was in the late 70s that he drove the Junior Johnson. And then Darrell Waltrip started to drive that car. And he did some major success. He ended up winning 3 titles in that car. I remember Caleb became the first to win 3 consecutive titles. So yeah, it's amazing how we're doing it like the old days now in this series. We're doing it like the old days. Where there was no stages. Trying to get to the end. Not me to gain a Newman there. Oh, I need to breathe with it. Well, let me get through. What do you think? What do you think about Callahan and RCR? It's honestly huge for that man behind me to go to RCR. I think I said at the beginning, but I remember telling my mother about this, and she said it's a huge deal, and it is a huge deal, believe it or not. But yeah, I think Kyle will do well in the 8 car. Probably not better than Rennet, but I think he'll probably handle the 8 car better than. I'm gonna say he'll probably outrun Austin Dillon in most races. I think Austin Dillon is happy to have Kyle as a teammate, because I think Austin Dillon will do better instead of Kyle Busch will be his teammate. So I think he'll do better than that. So yeah, and obviously I asked my mom what car do you think Kyle will drive if he might be going to RCR. This was when it wasn't officially announced. Obviously, it was announced this morning, but this was before it was officially announced this morning. But I told Mom last week, what car do you think Kyle will drive? Will he drive the 8 or the 33 or another car? And she said the 8 car because he was a Dale Jr. fan, and this was in an interview years ago. They had a picture of Dale Jr. on his wall, on his office wall. This was years ago. This was in an interview like years ago. So that's what she told me, and believe it or not, Kyle's driving the 8 car, and apparently my mom called it. My mother did call it that Kyle Busch would be in the 8 car, so my mom called it. Now I'm wondering what fun Kyle Busch will have. Will he drive Dale Jr.'s fun? That's the question that hasn't been answered. But I hope he drives Dale Jr.'s fun in the 8 car. That'll probably be even better if he drives it. But who knows? Almost missed a steer in that corner. But it'll be nice. I think it's a good move for him. And it's really good to see Kyle finally back in the Chevy, because I'm a Chevy fan. It's nice to see him back in the Chevy for the first time since 2007 when he left Hendrick to go to Joe Gibbs that he's been for the past 15 years. And now he's going to drive for RCR, so. And that car right there, so. I don't know if it'll be the exact car, but it'll be this car for sure. And I'm about to light the whole field 3 times. And it's kind of mind-boggling I'm doing this well, so. It's mind-boggling I'm this fast, so. And BJ McLeod placed second last week is struggling. And there's Bang D. I'm about to light the whole field twice. Now if he stays behind Haley, and there you go. I just light the whole field twice. I light Matty D twice. All on raw straight, so. This car really has ridiculous power. And he trying to get his lap back, or one of his laps back. Not a success for him. But yeah, nothing's really happening. There's Brad. Brad right now is in 3rd place. So right now Brad's doing a good job maintaining his point lead. And yeah, it's all about consistency in this series. Right now Brad has the consistency to do well. Oh, I'm in the fence. Oh! Thought we had a record here, but we're still going. Arizona's slide is going to keep going, however. And right now, Brad's the next car to pass. And Brad's running 3rd, so right now I'll have a 4-point, or no, I don't know how big my point will be going into Texas. I think I'll have a 3-point, or Brad will be up by 3 points over me. Not entirely sure. About to lap him again. Oh, sorry, what if? And right now, if we get another caution, we can make it to the end on fuel. If we get another caution, we'll be in good position to make it all the way to the end of this race on fuel. I'm sure as soon as we get a caution, I know the are going to pit because I think that's their only chance to try to get one of their last back is the pit and try to get fresh tires. I think that's their only strategy. But right now, everybody is. All the Mad D are 3 laps down, so I have dominated ever since the green flag dropped. I think I started on the bottom lane, and I get that jump on the start, and I've led the first lap. I think I've led every lap up to this point, so I'm pretty sure I led every lap, not entirely, but I'm pretty sure I led every lap up to this point, so. Sorry, Ty. The apron, okay, we're good. Ryan Newman had him, and again, Ryan Newman not tied for second going into this race. Looks like the title will be broken tonight. Since I'm winning, Ryan Newman's ninth. Looks like right now the title will be going to me. So I got into him. He saved it, luckily. He almost went completely sideways in front of me, so thankfully I was able to keep it going. We're still going. And only 4 cautions tonight. That's better than probably 15. We had street yellows. We'll probably have about 15 yellows. So thankfully we have street yellows, and right now we only have 4 cautions. And tomorrow I get to record the second race of the Heat 4 playoffs. What do you think about cut head and RCR? I already answered that question. In case y'all are wondering, I already answered that, unless that just popped up. But I've already answered that question. I think he'll do well. Green flag runs about 100-ish laps. I think it's the longest green flag run, so. It's really good off of that corner. Bell decided to put me in the wall for good measure. Yeah, I'm just really dominating this race. Like, nothing's really happening. I'm just dominating. And yeah, I've only been involved in one accident up to this point. Oh, obviously I got into the wall, but I've only been spun out once tonight. That was back on, I think the second caution, I think, is when I got involved in an accident. I wasn't able to get back going quickly. I think it was the second or third caution, but we only had 4 so far. 4 yellows up to this point. Here we go underneath what if. We're gonna get by nice and easy. And again, after this stream, we got 2 more nights of streaming. We got tomorrow night for the start of the 20th anniversary season on Thunder 03 with the Clash. And then we got Thursday night for we're back on this game again, but instead we're going to honor Kyle's new ride in the Final 4 Challenge at Kansas. I tried to provide great racing, so I thought we'd go there again, because we had a lot of good racing when we went there last week. So I thought I gotta go back there again. So we're going back there again. This time we're doing the night race. We did the day race last one. We're doing the night race here. Or we're gonna do the night race on Thursday. AJ McLeod did so well last week. Is really struggling here. So looks like he'll drop a lot of points. Hopefully he'll make some of those up in a mile and a half next week at Texas. And Talladega, which Talladega is immediately after that, so we'll see how well he'll do. And after that, we got the Roval on my birthday week. I don't know if I'll exactly do that race on my birthday, because then we got Thunder 03 after that. Maybe, we'll see. About to lap Magdy, what, 3 times about to lap him. Sorry, trying to Mike McDowell out of my way. And there we go, just lapped Magdy 3 times, he drifts. And yeah, just lapped him 3 times. We got about another 80 laps, so we have to pit. But will he go green all the way? We're going to have to wait and find out. There's the man who'll be driving for RCR next year, Kyle Busch. Again, trying to get my first win in the postseason. We'll see if I can do it by leading every lap here. Oh, I'm sorry. And yeah, I think I led every lap up to this point, but not entirely sure. I think I led every lap up to this point. Keselowski currently third, and there he is right up there in front of me. So right now he's doing a good job trying to maintain his point lead while I'm doing this well, running up front. And probably leading every single lap up to this point. There's probably a lot of good battles all around this racetrack, like right up here. Don't fucking move! Good lord. Oh jeez. It's probably the best I've ever been around. I'm sorry, Willie! Oh, 4-1 at Bristol! That really happens! And I'm able to make it work to get by all those cars! Now we're into the final quarter. Here at Bristol. Trying to get my first win of the 2022 playoffs on Heat 5. Or the postseason, whatever you want to call it. But then again, after this race, there'll be no eliminations. In this, it's all consistency throughout 10 races, so after this, there'll be no eliminations. We're all going to fight to the finale of Phoenix to see who wins the title. Looks like right now it'll be Brad, but we're going to have to wait and see if it will be. Yeah, we're in 69 laps. Very nice number, by the way. 68 laps now, so fuck that. Within 68 laps, we'll be able to make our final stop. That's if it stays green. Will it stay green? We're going to have to wait and find out. But, again, still have to make one more stop. After that, we'll make it to the Allen Fuel. Again, we only have 4 yellows so far tonight in this race. Only have 4 cautions. I think last week with the street yellows, we had about 8 or 10. But here we only have 4. We had 3 cautions in the first half, and so far in the second half, we only have 1 caution. So we only have 4 yellows total up to this point. And again, right now, only 2 cars out. Okay, looking at the quickly. And again, only 4 cars right, or 2 cars, sorry. 2 cars right now out of this race. That's Corey Jordan, I believe Chad Fincham, or no, and Joey Gase, I think, are the only 2 that are out of this race. Let's see. Yeah, Chad, Corey LaJoy and Joey Gase are the only 2 that are out of this race. Oh, somebody's blowing up! We're going to be careful here. That's Kevin Harvick that's blowing up! So that's going to cost him a lot of the points. Kevin Harvick at the moment is out of this race since he is blowing up. We're still going. And there we go. That's the third time now that I've lapped him. Yeah, guys, just I struggled to get by lap traffic. That's where I'm going to prevail. That's why I said at the beginning of the race, I'm going to prevail once again. I'm going to prevail getting by lap traffic, and so far I've proven it. We're almost 2 hours into the stream, so looks like this race might end in about 2.5 hours. It'll show you how fast the laps are flying by here. And yet, 4 times now, so never mind. That was the 4th time I've lapped 90. So far, everybody's been lapped 4 times. Go show you the ridiculous speed I had in this car. The best one I've ever had, getting around the top. I'm sorry, Amarola. We have the beach up here. And he did so well last week, and he's struggling here. Oh, sorry, Blaine! David, he got back going, so we're staying green. Another car on pit road. Well, that's Harvick. So it looks like Harvick is out. So it looks like Harvick is down this one. Looks like Harvick is the 3rd car out this race. There he is right there. He's the 3rd car out. Fuck you. Yeah, we can go another 50 laps, or 54 laps, so like I said, we can make it to the end on 1 stop. One more stop, if it stays green, we can make it to the end. Yeah, I don't know if this is the longest green flag run. This has to be the longest green flag run at this point. I don't know when we last got back racing. I hope somebody can tell me in the chat, because I'm curious if this is the longest green flag run. It has to be somewhere in the late 200s when we went back racing. So this has to be the longest green flag run so far tonight. And again, we can make it on 1 more stop if it stays green. Got something special here coming up. Old frame rate there. Off of turn 4. Here's the front bumper hard to go at Bristol. I think I've led every lap up to this point. We're going to have to wait and see if I lead every lap at the end of this. Thanks, Austin Dillon. That's what you get. That's what you get for blocking me, damn it. Yeah, so I go another 48 laps, so we have to pit a lap around lap 450. That's where we're going to make our final stop if it goes green. This has to be the longest green flag run of the night so far. It has to be. Like, I don't know when we went back racing, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in the 270s we went back racing. Oh, really? Biden saved it! So we probably went back. It's probably the longest green flag run so far tonight, if I had to guess. Like at least 120, 130 laps, so this has to be the longest green flag run so far to this point. But like I said, we can make out 1 more stop if it goes green. And so far, no one has a chance, unless we get a lot of cautions. It looks like I might end up winning this race if it stays green like this. But so far, no one's catching me if we get a million yellows. Will we get them? Who knows? It looks like this race will fly in my hands at this current moment. And thankfully on the green, when we do the green flag stops, we can stop at whatever pit lane we're on, or wherever our pit stop is, whether it's on the back stretch or the front stretch. Normally your pit box, if you're the player, your pit box is on the front stretch, so just remember that. Normally your pit box will be on the front stretch. Like my pit box is somewhere on the front stretch. I know that. So if it stays green, we could go another 40 laps. Sorry, Truex. Can somebody tell me when did we last went back green? So I'm curious if it's the longest green flag run. I want to know when we last went back racing, because I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in the 270s. That's when we went back racing. Because I'm pretty sure this is the longest green flag run up to this point. And there's Mandy again, about to lap him for a 5th time. It's kind of ridiculous at the speed that I have in this car. And in my practice races, we were able to make a green flag stop in my practice races, and if it goes green, looks like we might be able to make a green flag stop here. That's if it goes green. And again, I was able to make a green flag stop in my practice races, and it looks like we might make one here towards the end. But thankfully I got a big enough lead where I can just take my time and I have nothing to lose. And again, I'm saying fuel while everybody is slow, so that tells me that I can go longer than anybody else. Yeah, we go another 34 laps, and again, that's if it stays green. We should go lap somewhere in the 450s for our final stop, and that's if it stays green. Will it? We're going to have to wait and find out. Almost got another Chris Buescher there. Yeah, I've lapped the whole field now 5 times. It's kind of mind-boggling at how fast my car is. That's probably going to be the most dominating race in this whole playthrough, if I'm being honest. Because I'm pretty sure I led every single lap up to this point. Because I don't think in a playthrough, or in a race, I don't think I've led every lap as far as full distance race. I might have went all but 2, but I don't think I've led every lap as far as a stream full distance race is concerned. But when did we last go back racing? Because I really want to know. It has to be somewhere in the 270s. Because we've been green for almost 100, well, I don't know how long. Almost 150 laps. If that's the case. Because I mean it was right past halfway is when we got the caution. Caution again! Alright, so forget about the green flag stop. Alright, well we can make it to the end now. But that has to be the longest green flag run tonight. It has to be. So, yeah, we're never gonna pit. We can make it to the end. Gonna loosen up the... No, don't need to loosen up the car. Car's really good. Don't need to loosen it up. I got nothing to lose, so we'll do that. Alright, there we go. That was our final stop of the night. We can make it to the end of the field. That was our 5th caution. And back to racing at Bristol. Will this be the last caution? Who fucking knows? We're gonna have to wait and find out if this is the last caution or not. And will these guys be aggressive? Try to get some of their laps back. We're gonna have to wait and find out also. So we got a little over 70 laps to go here. Like I said, right now the race is mine to lose if it stays green, or right now the race is mine to lose, consider I have like a 4-lap lead over the field. Right now this is mine to lose. So these guys can just walk at home. Or these guys can just blow up the haulers and let me finish with about 70 to go. I am literally dominating the race, or dominating the field. Oh boy. Just the wall a little bit there. Looks like Man D is getting to the field a little quicker than what he did in the previous green flag period. Nascar's still third. And now Brad will have a and again, the point will be really tight after tonight's race if Brad finishes third. Looks like right now he's a lap ahead, so he'll be in good shape right now if he stays there. And he'll only have about a 3-point lead over me. I think going into Texas, we're going to have to figure that out. Once this race ends, I think he'll have a 3-point lead over me. Once we go to Texas. To the bottom before Senhouse did. And 50 laps to go here at Bristol. I expect all the laps to fly by quick. Again, only 5 yellows so far, but will we have one late? You never know when it's over. We could have another late race restart. And again, every race so far we had to do with the late race restart. Will we have one here? We're going to have to wait and find out. Caution is out! Only for Eric Jones. Alright, so that's the 6th caution of this race. Yep, only 3 cars right now out of this race. I thought Justin Haley 25 times. Jesus. Look at how many people I've lapped, or how many times I've lapped them. Jesus, this is ridiculous how fast my car is. Alright, we're gonna have about 40 laps to go when we go back green. Matty D now 3 laps down. We're gonna have about 40 to go. And back to racing with 39 to go. And again, that was our 6th caution. We had 3 cautions in the second half, and we had 3 in the first half. Will it go green the rest of the way? Who knows? Fastest lap so far is 15:63. That was our fastest lap. And the whole night. That was probably early in the race when we set the fastest lap. We probably have the fastest lap up to this point. guys, I don't know in Martinsville we're gonna have the same thing like this. I don't think we're gonna lead every lap of Martinsville. I think that's a fact. I don't think I'm gonna lead every lap of Martinsville. We'll see if we'll have the same thing like this. I don't think we will in Martinsville. This is gonna be the second last race. I know we can do well on most of these tracks. Texas next week is gonna be the question mark, but Texas is gonna be all about damage control. I can try to somehow keep within striking distance of Boston Dillon of Brad Keselowski, because right now it's third. It looks like if we keep this up, it looks like he'll finish third, and he'll maintain his point like going into Texas next week. By right now, only 3 points over me. Sorry, Bowman. Yeah, right now he's still third. It looks like if we finish this race, he'll finish there. And he'll be, I think, I'm probably gonna be about 3 points behind Brad after this if it stays. I'll probably be roughly 3 points behind him going into Texas. Again, Texas is trying to somehow get as many points as I can. That's what this series is all about. Try to get as many points as you can. Alright, next time by, here's the Bass Pro Shops trying to go on board. I knew the kid was going to do that, so they let I chase it on the straight. Almost over, guys. I'll end up leading every lap if I had to be honest. I'll probably end up leading every lap. I'm pretty sure I led every lap up to this point. I've ever. Okay, we're good. Looks like we're in good shape. Looks like he'll get back going. And no, we got a caution. All right, so for the third straight week, we get a late race restart. For the third straight week. Looks like Choice trying to get back going, so looks like we're gonna have our 7th caution of the race. Alright, here we go. We're having about 11 laps to go here when we go back green. And back to racing with 11 laps to go at Bristol. Alright. Will it stay green? Will it go green to the end? We're going to have to wait and find out. And another car's out. That is John Hunter Nemechek. So now he's the 4th car out of this race. So we got 10 laps to go. Coming to 9 to go this time here at Bristol. 9 to go. Looks like everyone's going to come home early. Because I'm just completely dominating this race. So I'm pretty sure I led every lap up to this point. Remember 2 weeks ago I led the most laps at Darlington, but failed to get the win after having a late race accident with a loud car. And now here we are. Probably had some cars making late race stops, but they're not. It looks like, I remember 3 weeks ago, led the most laps at Darlington. So we got 5 laps to go. Failed to get the win at Darlington to lead the most laps. So Brad Keselowski won a late race pass on Jimmy Johnson. And last week at Kansas, Alex Bowman had a late race pass on BJ McLeod. And he all came out on before we got the white flag, or on the white flag. And the race ended, and BJ McLeod almost got the win last week, and unfortunately tonight he struggled. And now I'm 3 laps away from getting my first win at the postseason. In dominating fashion, pretty sure led every lap up to this point. But we'll find out at the end here. So we got 2 laps to go. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna try to get back to the white flag. And 1 lap to go at Bristol. It's over no matter what happens. The class sideways, but we're gonna keep going here. And 1 more corner. And dominating fashion. Gonna steal the win, Bristol. Yes! 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 First win of the postseason. Still hard for a speed rating. What the hell? Might as well burn her down for you guys. Yes! Our first win of the postseason. No shocker, it comes at our best racetrack at Bristol. Wow, okay. We might as well tear up the car since we had the race one. We gotta save this car for Martinsville. We can't really do a lot. We gotta save it for Martinsville. Alright, we're done with that. Now let's try to burn into the pits backwards. Alright, let's try to get a good angle into the pits. And here we go. No, I want to do that again. I messed that up. I fucked that up. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's try to get into the pits backwards. I nailed that on Sunday's video. I want to nail it here. Alright, here we go. It wasn't perfect, but that's alright. Let's take a look at the result of the shit. Really? Is this the long replay? Oh, here we go, long replay. Yeah, none's really happening! Now look at that. Nothing's happening. Finally, the replay's doing good. We're gonna go from lap 47 to lap 163. Wow. Oh boy. Oh yeah, here's the other accident that caused the caution. We have about 7 cautions tonight. About 198. Wow. Yep, caution flew for David Reagan. Oh yeah, there's me. That's the only accident I had tonight. 297, wow. Now here's Brad Keselowski, the point leader, made some contact with Boyer currently. Yep, So Brad got a little contact there. Jesus Christ, yeah, 460. Yeah, I told y'all nothing would happen in this one. It looks like I'm the winner. Yeah, there's the accident that caused one of the final cautions. Now I am taking my first checkered flag of the postseason. Right. I'll read the results later, but yeah, looks like I now have a 4 point behind Brad by 4 points. I'm trying to write most of this down. Yes! My first win at the postseason. I gotta see if I led every lap. We're gonna see if I lead every lap here, but there it is. William Byron with the fastest lap. And we led every lap! Hell yeah! I led every lap. I'm now the second driver in history. Eric Emerald on the move. And Kevin Harvick top break. We're going to look at the results. I've led every lap! Haha! Let's go. Right. I'm now the second driver in NASCAR history to lead every single lap at Bristol, so... Anyways, I managed to win at Bristol, dominating the race here at Bristol. Matty D second, Brad Keselowski third, maintaining his point lead. Clint Boyer fourth, William Byron fifth, Cole Custer sixth, Eric Jones seventh, Ryan Newman eighth, Danny Hamlin ninth, and Kyle Busch rounds up the top 10. Ryan Blaney 11th, Joey Logano 12th, Eric Almirola 13th, Ryan Preece 14th, Christopher Bell 15th, Jimmy Johnson 16th, Matt Kenseth 17th, Mark Truex Jr. 18th, What If 19th, and Ricky Stenhouse rounds up the top 20. Chris Buescher 21st, Daniel Suarez 22nd, Alex Bowman 23rd, Bubba Wallace 24th, Michael McDowell 25th, Tyler Reddick 26th, sorry. Ty Dillon 17th, Timmy Hill 28th, Josh Blake 29th, and Austin Dillon rounds up the top 30. And the last three cars, Quinn Hall 31st, David Reagan 32nd, BJ McLeod 33rd, who did so well in Kansas last week, and he struggled here, so he's going to lose a lot of points. He was 8th in points going into this. Then we have Ross Chastain 34th, Chad Fincham, Justin Haley, John Nemechek, Kevin Harvick again running well up front, but he's going to lose a lot of points here. And Joey Gay and Corey LaJoy. Alright. There's the fastest lap. And we get to look at that again. But every single lap in this one. Eric Almirola up with the top break on the move. Sorry, 35th to 13th. And Kevin Harvick 6th to 36th. Holy shit, I've led every single lap. Jesus Christ, I had the fastest car all night long. Jeez, I did not think we would do this well tonight, if I'm being honest. Well, I knew we were good. I knew this was gonna be a cakewalk, but next week is Texas. I know we're not gonna lead every lap of Texas because it's probably a pain in the dick. So, and by the way, where's that car? Oh, whoops. That's the car we're going with, the Kelly Blue Book car. That's the car we're going to go with next week. So make sure y'all going to take a look at that because that's the one we're going with for next week. And yeah, looks like we're going to end the stream right there. Holy shit. We've led every lap. Pull it up right now. For the third time, I'm going to show you that right there. Led every single lap. That's probably the first time on this game that I've led every lap in a full distance race. This is probably the first time I've led every lap, and if I'm going to lead every lap, in this game, this is probably the track that I'm gonna lead every lap at because I have a great track record this track, and again I've only lost once. It looks like I still lost once at this track, so this is my best track, and I proved it tonight. Next week is gonna be one of my probably the track that I'm gonna struggle at, Texas. That's next week. And again, we got 3 straight nights. Tonight is over. Tomorrow we got the 20th anniversary season of Thunder 3. We're starting with the Clash. And again, that's going to be an exhibition race because you can't do those in a season. But we got the Clash tomorrow night. Sorry, can't speak. And then Thursday night, we got the new Kyle Busch era Final Four Challenge. So that'll be in Kansas. Consider that last week was great. But again, that was a day race. This time we're doing a night race with stages to make it a little bit more exciting. And again, it's an exhibition race. So it's fine with that. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. Next week is Texas. So that's going to be a fun one. But every lap at Bristol, which I'm not the second driver in racing history to lead every single lap, all 500 laps of Bristol. So Bristol's one of the hardest tracks to race on. So anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for me. And I'll see you all next week at Texas. In this game, I'll see you all next week at Texas in this season. See you all, really. Tomorrow night, when we do the Clash, going to do that at 8 o'clock. The race should fly by quickly, because it'll probably be about an hour long, so it should fly by quick. And again, like the stream over here if you haven't already, so yeah, without further ado, I'll see you all next week. And as always, have a good day, everyone, and take care. Wow, that was a long one.